All right, Taurus. So we're going to slow it down just a little bit. Yesterday's reading, it was a lot to digest, okay? It was a lot to consume. So we're going to slow it down for all of my Taurians. Hey, y'all. Hey, TT here with another channel message for all of my Taurians. So, like we did in the I keep hearing music, Lord have mercy. Like we did in the previous readings, we're going to tap in and just get a vibe and check what the current energy is looking like for you, Taurus. And we'll go from there. So, no expectations, spirit. Because a lot of you guys you got real life shit going on. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. You got real life stuff going on, everyday decisions to make, and you don't have time to fantasize. You got to be realistic. So I'm tapped into a lot of Taurians that are in this energy of you trying to be realistic because you do not want to slip into a delulu state of consciousness. Okay. Duly noted. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards. And let's see what's going on in the 3D realm. Current energy for Taurus. Current energy for Taurus. Shout out to all my new and returning subscribers. Welcome to our secret love nest here on YouTube. If you aren't following my TikTok channel, TT Calling, check it out. It's for Taurus as well. Formerly known as Talk Taurus Tarot. For those of you that are already following me on TikTok, that's where I'll be going live. For those of you that would like to know and be a part of that live stream, it will be happening on TikTok, okay? So again, that's TT Calling on TikTok. All right, so life is lifing. The mundane is calling my name. All right, so we have indulge and we have in their shoes. I'm hearing see it from my perspective. Okay. Let's get the tea right quick. Like I said, I feel like yesterday we spent a lot of time in the feminine energy. This is coming up very masculine, especially with indulge. I'm hearing you're bored. You're bored doing the rigorous, doing the same old thing every single day. You're bored. The tea on you is that you ain't going anywhere. You'll be doing the same thing tomorrow and the next day. Something is being done in excess. Okay, whatever friends that you were talking to, you can't trust these people. Whatever group or community that you have, seems like these are the people that you may talk on the phone with and tell them your business, and they may be praying for you or telling you, helping you go through a difficult season. They're listening to you, but they're pretty much saying like, oh yeah, you still gonna be doing the same shit tomorrow. You ain't going nowhere. You just talking shit. You just having a bad day. And so they'll never really tell you their real thoughts on the things that you're venting about. And maybe you don't really care for them to tell you. You want them to tell you what you want to hear because you want what you want. Okay. The indulgence card is also saying that you want permission to do what it is that you're doing. You want permission to have what it is that you have, and you want to know that your peers think you're making a good decision as well. And so It's kind of the energy that I'm sensing here. Because you're like, if your friends or them could see it from your shoes, if they were in your shoes, they would see how hard it is to not want this person or not be tempted by this. But they don't know how difficult it is to stay away from this person, because they ain't the one fucking them, and they ain't the one eating it, they ain't the one consuming it, they ain't the one indulging in it. It's your life, right? And so I'm addicted, don't know what to do. So we have thief in reverse. So at least you know that it's like this truth serum, right? It's not really them lying to you or stealing from you or getting away with something when you know the person has issues. And so as long as you know what it is that you're doing, they don't need to be in your shoes. So with thief in reverse, they don't feel like you're a victim, and your friends or whoever you're confiding in doesn't feel like you are a victim, and they don't feel like things are happening to you. They feel like you're well aware of what you're indulging in, the risk that you're taking. And if they're going to be a friend to you, they feel like the best way to be a friend to you is to encourage you to fight for what it is that you want. Karmic friends. So y'all are all in the same wheel, in the same boat, have dealt with the same situations, and so you resonate. All right. So like 10 years from now, don't be looking at them saying, well, nobody was willing to be honest with me and tell me that I was wrong and I needed to change. The truth of the matter is, if they were to tell you, you would look at them like you couldn't fully trust them, and it'll only make you fight harder for your relationship. You can't handle the truth. Or maybe this is you, you're friends to someone, and you are helping someone going through this situation. Either way, it's showing up in your current energy. Clarify this for me. We have Dance of Souls. Be vulnerable and let your two hearts intertwine. Ooh. Look at that. Y'all are becoming one cell, one body, one mind, one spirit, one source. And then we have avoid burnout. Fiery passion is consuming. Sustain a lasting balance. So this is the type of fiery connection that you have to indulge responsibly, because the closer you guys intertwine, like, it can lose its fizzle, lose its fire. And so this person will teach you love potion. Yeah, open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. They'll crack you wide open, but can you handle your liquor? It's something in this liquor. You're gonna have a awaken rebirth. For some of you, your karmic friends your friends or people that you may hang out with or whatever, you can't fully trust them. They're in secret competition because of the type of connection that you have. For those of you that are in a connection or dealing with someone where maybe they're saying, oh, that person it'll never be more than what it is. It's just for fun or something like that. The T on you is moving in reverse. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's just a one night stand. There's something about the crowd is split. For some of you, it's a karmic cycle. For others of you, there's a connection here. It's fiery. You're indulging. It feels good. And maybe other people are saying that's as far as it could go, as far as it will go, because you end up fucking up good things anyway. And so you do have people that are kind of like hoping that trying to make you feel like this isn't the best that you can do. So be aware of that. especially if it's so intoxicating to the point where y'all are ready to like move to the next level. I'm not telling you not to do that, but there is saying avoid burnout. So there's a need for balance here. The closer you guys get, the more hate you guys will receive, and that's just the bottom line. So your enemies are about to be bitching, complaining, bad mouthing you. Now that you finally getting a piece of the pie, it's about to look like you're the problem. Something about trauma bonding here. For those of you that are content creators, influencers, it seems like your fans, your viewers, subscribers, or something of that sort, because I am picking up a person of influence here to tell you what I see. It's like, now that you getting your dick wet, now that you getting your your waterfalls, turned on, the people that once loved you are going to feel like you are a liar. You're a hypocrite. You said that you were never going to be in a relationship. You said y'all were going to be always in the same boat together, and now here you are finding love. These are like secret haters. People that you once trusted, feeling as if whatever you're indulging in is that they're jealous. And at first it started off by them saying, oh, it ain't gonna last. And now that it's lasting and y'all are dancing all night long, enjoying yourself all night long, those same people that once loved you and supported you are feeling as if you shouldn't be allowed to do this. And it's because they haven't found it yet. It's because they don't have it yet. And so you can expect a lot of bashing from people that have been using you to cope with life. You can expect these people realizing that they sat around watching you. They sat around supporting you, going to your concerts, listening to your music, pushing you forward. Meanwhile, their life was stagnant, and they're going to be breaking away from you, saying goodbye. You're going to feel like, that's why you never wanted your relationship to be public, or that's why you never really wanted to indulge, is because it's like you feel like you can't have both. And I feel like that's not true. I don't feel like that's true at all. I just feel like those haters it has to run its course, because you're now teaching those people that once claimed that they love you how to love you, and not, you don't want those kinds of people to stick around and still be a part of what you have growing, and they low-key hate you. And so the real ones will stay. It's giving me I thought you we're forever young. Right about now. Yeah, the OG's always telling me this, and you're about to, the new people that will come in, and these people are going to leave your life, are going to blame you for their addictions and where they are in life, and how they haven't had anything, but you were just giving them what they wanted, and you going after what you wanted feels like an ultimate crime and an ultimate sin. And so those ties are about to be severed. You'll put a nail in that coffin. And I feel like ultimately you're maturing. You're going to be really successful. You're reaching a new level of wealth. And a part of reaching a new level of wealth and success comes from bitter, disgruntled people that never took a risk, that hate on your empire, and accuse you of being nothing more than a high status this. There's something about people wanting to attach that stigma onto you, as far as you selling your soul to the devil and this and that for fame or success. Misery that once was company have to slander you first. It's a part of the sacrificing part. New levels, new devils, right? if they could do what you could do and listen, if they had that clairvoyance, clairaudience, or they have the gift of song, speaking, whatever, dance, talent that you have, spiritual gift that you have, they would be able to have it too, but they don't. And so humbling you is, look, envy's turmoil. Obsessed hearts and jealous minds brew a storm of unyielding chaos. Told you. That's what's kind of happening right now. They're going to be like, I don't want to be affiliated with no one like you. You don't know how you ruined my life. Blaming you for everything. And because you're empathic and your heart is open right now, you may be able to hear all the negative naysayers and shit like that. And you knew it was only a matter of time. You knew it. But does that mean that you need to give up your relationship and a good thing that you got going on because of the bad apples that are going to fall away anyway? No. They want to steal your joy. Now, again, those are for two separate classifications. The other classification is here as well. Both energies were present. So you are going to have to be the one to discern what end of the spectrum you fall on. If you know you ain't pushing no tea, then clearly you know. Just saying. I'll do it forever young. Yodel. Yodel. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this gonna hurt. Like they're genuinely broken hearted. Caution in reverse. Don't spare nobody. You aren't being spared. Don't spare nobody. That's what they're saying. Like, hurt people are hurting people. You can try to walk on eggshells. You can try to say the right things, do the right things. No matter what you do, they're meant to be triggered by you just being you, by you living your life, by you having something that others don't have. So in preparation for the loss that you're about to go through, the decline in money, numbers, sales, finances, whatever it is that you're going through a decline, this is your spiritual rock bottom. Your spirit has to be tested because you're going to be catapulted even further in life. And your spirit has to make sure that you aren't doing it for the reward. You're no longer manifesting with the currency of validation, external validation. You're vibing at a higher frequency that allows you to have internal revenue, internal inheritance. And the betrayal of the people that you love turning their back on you is supposed to make you be afraid of tapping into inward spiritual inheritance, your birthright, your own energy. It's supposed to make you externalize yourself because you're afraid of losing that content, losing those supporters, losing that love. But that's a trick. When you're at rock bottom, you will discover that it was always for you and never happening to you. And at that position, you will earn your stripes. Okay? It's a gift. It's not a punishment. You're going to earn your stripes. And as long as you stay down and committed, the events that are about to play out, it will take you to a whole nother dimension, honey. I'm talking about untapped, untouched, untampered with wealth and abundance that no man or woman can intercede on. They could try all they want, and they'll hate you because they don't know how you did it. Someone like you ain't supposed to be able to do something like that. We are bucking like a mechanical bull. They still gonna be in their same struggle, in their same situation, even long after you're gone. You can stick around and try to say how you did it and what you did. This is a vibration that is not, they are stuck on the 9. You need to watch the movie 9. That may help give you some understanding. They're not meant to heal this lifetime. You just went to the bottom of the map, the bottom of the barrel, because that's where you were until you matured. And when you stopped trying to fit in with everybody else, and when you stopped trying to trauma bond with other people, they turn their back on you. Because the moment that you take away your light, they become aware that it was your light always, and then they're forced to look at their ugly selves, and they hate you for that. So do they really want to lose you? No, but they need you to remain the same. Because if you change, then that would mean that if you change and they never mature and they never evolve and they don't grow, that means that they are dead. They are barren. If you evolve and you change and you grow, that means that it was never about them. And that is the reality that many people cannot live with. So whoever you are in the comments that resonate with this message, I am here just to tell you that this is your spiritual initiation into a whole new paradigm. It's the completion of your initiation, actually. Some of you guys, you're on the beginning. It's like what you're supposed to do is stick around even though you've healed past it and just continue singing the same sad love songs. It's another sad song, oh baby, cause it's all because of you. People get so attached to the way something sounds. It's comfort to a fool. And then they try to remind you, oh, you think that you're getting out this barrel. You think that you're elevating. You think you're growing. You think you're ascending. Well, let me use the very people that you love as a tool to test that theory. So your commitment is being tested. How bad can it be? I'm just living out my destiny. So some of you guys are coming up against a very powerful person that kind of rewired everything to work in their favor. You trip the code up when that person falls in love. So there's someone here that's their heart is softening like muddy, like putty. And I feel like this person is in a position of power. They're in a position of power. But this is like their initiation into leadership. So power, anyone can get that, right? Just attention. Where attention goes, that's where money flows, right? But when you tap into leadership, morality, you have a cause, you have a purpose, and it's an internal revenue system that cannot be tampered with. And this is someone that has a very high, successful, high status position of power. And they've been struck by the love bug. Someone that, I don't know if you the Taurus, they the Taurus, or how this is playing out, but someone that got a touch of divine love. And they love indulging in this chocolate day. I only said chocolate because of that, but it doesn't have to be like a. They got white chocolate too, you know. But I'm just saying they indulging in the cocoa beans. Oh Lord. Something that they said they would never do. And so them and all their karmic posses was like, oh, don't worry, we're gonna be like this for all eternity. And then you were this person that fell in love. Seven of Swords. And now this person got to come behind that facade because people are watching, and now they're aware. You made this person aware that you made this person aware of the power of their influence. They're becoming a leader. You are helping this person, mending what was broken in this person. And they never thought that they would have a different perspective, but they do now. And the facade just doesn't work anymore. They can hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. And they have unplugged from a network that was perpetuating pain in a cycle of trauma. And so the loss in success, number, resources, whatever, is going to make this person feel like, fuck y'all. Y'all never fucked with me to begin with. You never wanted me to have love. And the truth of the matter was, they never wanted this person to move on or to find love and to evolve and mature and grow up. No, they want them to remain a karmic friend just like them. Misery, loving each other's company. Magician. Interesting. Oh, when I tell you this person is committed. All the people that's like hating on you, this person, y'all relationship, whatever y'all have, they know this person is growing. And I see you and this person coming out even stronger despite the adversity. Y'all are a good thing to each other. So I see you or this person encouraging other people to find their happiness, to do the work, to stop being a hater, to heal from their broken heart. And yes, Spirit has a star. Okay? Spirit is using stars to come from behind the screen, come from behind, to turn the charades off, turn the TV off, to turn the entertainment off, turn it all off. Quit performing and show up. Speak from the heart. And so you're going to see like so many stars, like so many people with purpose. They feel their heart being stirred. It's all connected to you somehow. Like their heart is being stirred up. If they and it's been like, this is the year. Like Spirit has been working on the hearts of many people for the past 9 years. This is the year where you will see a lot of different people be able to connect to the hopeless again. But from like real connection, real love, not the superficial shit that everybody just wants to hear that makes them feel good. Mediocrity. No, it's like really speaking from the heart, really singing from the heart, really doing from the heart. I love this shit. indulge in the way it was always intended to be. There's nothing to fear. Even if you fall down, get back up again. And you're going to see so many people like, no, how dare you tell us to do that? This is wrong. This is wrong. And it's the scorn energy. It's not you. So I see you no longer being triggered by this type of vibration. It's like, well, don't heal. Don't change. Remain the same. That's your right too. I'm not here to fix you. I'm not here to heal you. You have free will. Remove yourself. Take control. But it's like you're an immovable force now. And it's like, yeah, I've had a broken heart. Yeah, I've been betrayed. Yes. I'm scared of love, but I don't have to remain the same just because that's what you're familiar with. That's because you remember, that's the way you remember me. Ace of Swords, you're speaking your truth. And it's not popular at all. But it's your truth. I think this is all the minions that belong to that network is just about to turn from you and go find some other channel, some other vessel, some other person to inhabit. You're getting rid of a bug. Yeah, it's given something is being removed from your house. Who's all that talking all that mouth? Yeah. You have your confidence. Who that came to see me? Who that don't make me get up out my seat? Don't make me come up off this beat. Yes. You can feel like it's like the Grinch got a heartbeat again. You got a beat. You're resuscitating your own shit, bringing it back to life. You're being reborn. It's a resurrection, regeneration. Because yes, your house is your mind, your psyche, your heart. Your house is a home. Wait. Is a love. And I've learned that it don't take much to break a heart. Something hard is a home is a house for love or some shit. I don't know. Drop the words in the bottom. Music used to have morals or some shit. You're bringing that shit back in some way. Whatever you're doing. Because the point of it all. It's like even the shit that I'm saying is only going to resonate for those that can actually receive it. Everyone else is going to be like, huh? What? What the fuck are you talking about? That sounds so weird. Don't understand. They're not meant to get it. And that's okay. That is okay. So it's important to know that as you're dating this person and you guys are moving on with your life, they are not fucking with your finances. They are not slowing down your abundance. The heartbroken, see, 3 of Swords. The brokenhearted is trying to punish you, haze you, trigger. It's like to trigger you to come back to an old version of you, troll you, to make you sabotage your own self, to make you sabotage your own relationships and your connections. And make you try to convince you that you can't have the best of both worlds. But that's a lie. That's just a projection. And so you will see a dip in some area. but it will, it's meant to invoke an emotion. You will experience emotion, but like everything, this too shall pass. It's a test. If you go back to what you aren't anymore, then you would be equivalent to being cut out of your own blessing, out of your own inheritance, and you'll be selling yourself short, essentially giving up your soul. But to be able to feel again is equivalent to having your soul back. To be able to connect with a soul again, another soul outside of yourself again, is the Grinch coming back to life. Something by Christmas. And so you will feel the emotion of fear, but it will pass. And no one will know the day, the time, or the hour to tell you exactly when it's over, because then that'll be just you trying to hold on until a specific date. So that feeling of how much longer I got to go through this, I don't want to feel this no more. Don't even think about that. Maybe you're meant to go work on other areas in your life. You know, maybe you meant to go work on your physical body to get that energy up out of you. Maybe you're meant to go and learn a new talent, a new skill. Okay? Don't resist the flow of the universe. See, and look, no one will know. No one will be able to figure out, like, the divine won't be giving no messages, no clarity. Whatever you're feeling on the inside, you would be so protected from people being able to laugh at you and say, ha, 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 or whatever. The Three of Swords is saying, if this is your worst fear, what if you're wrong? What if this is not how it's supposed to be? Three of Swords. They're meant to believe that it's working on you. It's not real unless people believe, right? So it needs to look believable. And the only way for it to look believable is to see physical evidence that you are going through something, that you are in their shoes now. And so that things like people stealing from you or bad shit happening or whatever, it has to look like it. It has to be believable. But you know the truth, and that's all that matters. You know there's really nothing to fear. So you know how to rightly divide the word of truth. And you giving your stalkers their dopamine hit that they get to indulge on. Which means that you about to get another brick. Seven of Pentacles. You about to take a L, and every L is a gift. Every rock bottom is a gift. You're tapping into a new energy source. Fossil fuel. Fossil fuel. Get it? No? Okay, it's a sword. And that's just on period. After the betrayal, what is there? The truth. And the person that is able to retrieve the truth from a stone, a cold-hearted rock, is the person that's chosen. So when these people try to retrieve the truth and it doesn't click for them, that means that they weren't chosen. The Tower. Boom. Don't call that shit a comeback. Okay. So we're going to jump over into the extended. If this is where we part, I want to thank all of my new and returning subscribers, all of the Taurians on this channel. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. Hugs, virtual hugs for all of you. And lovebirds, we have a meeting. Those of you that are already on the lovebirds tier, you can definitely expect early access for the reading that's connected to this. And if you see the hyperlink down below for this video, you can click on it if you would like to go over to the membership sides on the Lovebirds tier and go a little bit deeper. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.